Hello. So it's like 4:21 in the morning because what is sleep? I don't do that. And I am watching YouTube. I'm like bouncing back and forth between watching YouTube and reading. And so I was like, you know what? I'm kind of interested in how these like reading vlogs work because it is something that I want to get into. And so I was like, I'm going to commit to reading for 24 hours. Obviously, it's not going to be a complete like straight 24 hours because I do have to sleep at some point. What a concept. And then I also have other things to do. But yeah, I'm going to try and get as much reading done as possible in the next 24 hours. So I'm going to count it as like 4:30 today, 4:30 a.m. March 14th to 4:30 a.m. March 15th. And this is able to work because I literally like don't go to bed until late in the morning because I have an issue. So yeah, so a couple goals, I guess you can call them. Why are you doing that, microfridge? Don't start that. A couple goals, I think you can call them. I definitely want to finish this book, A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. I just finished another romance novel called The Sweet Spot by Janet Ivanovich, which is back up there on my shelf, or my pseudo shelf, I guess you can call it. And so I was in the mood for another romance novel, so I just kind of like grabbed this one because it's short and cute and I'm interested in it, and I need to start reading books that I buy, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm on page 4 right now, and it is like 246 pages, and I think I can like clear through it. And so for those who don't know, A Little Something Different is basically a romance story told from the perspective of 14 different people about two people, like two college students who meet each other. And I'm getting the distinct impression that we never hear the story from their point of view. We're only going to hear it from like one of their roommates, one of their teachers, a squirrel. Also, one of the things I'm trying to do this week is reread A Wrinkle in Time, because as you probably know, unless you're living under a rock, but as you probably know, the movie came out last week on Friday, and so I want to give my support, but as a avid book person, I also don't want to just go without having read the book first. And I read the book in middle school and didn't really enjoy it that much, so I recently purchased it again to reread it, and so I could go see the movie. And so that's what I'm doing, and I am like almost 50% done. I don't know if I'm going to try and commit to finishing this in 24 hours along with A Little Something Different, but I'm currently on page 93. So by 4:30 a.m. tomorrow, I would like to be on page 193. I'm going to commit to 100 pages, which is coincidentally the end of a chapter. So yeah, 193. And then another book goal for this 24 hours, because I really don't have anything to do tomorrow, and I'm like, as I've previously mentioned, I'm an RA, so I'm on duty tomorrow as well, so I'm kind of like tethered to the building. And so I also want to make some headway in Cress by Marissa Meyer, because I need to finish the series. That was weird. I need to stop procrastinating and just finish the series. And so I'm on page 1. I'm on page 1 still. And so I would like to read, it's a good chunk of this book. I'd like to read 150 pages. So just to recap, my goals are to finish A Little Something Different, read 100 pages in A Wrinkle in Time, and read 150 pages in Cress. And yeah, I'll be checking in. Right now I'm watching BookTube and playing Animal Crossing, but before I head to bed, I think I'm gonna read some in A Wrinkle in Time. But yeah, this is cool. I'm excited. First reading vlog. And this clip is 5 minutes, so let's go. I also realized I probably should explain like why I'm wearing a blanket. And it's a little chilly in my room right now, and yeah, that's really all I have. It's like honestly just a little chilly. I like cracked the window earlier and a chill just descended on the room. And so I've just been sitting at my desk wearing this really nice warm blanket. But yeah, college problems.
Yeah, where they'll do something really good and you'll be like, oh my god, they're like a hero. But then they'll do something, say, kill someone, and you'll be like, ooh, that wasn't very nice, but I still like you. It definitely has that like very realistic magic sort of feel to it, and I just love books that kind of like I don't know, like.
Okay, so it's been 13 minutes. Alright, so yeah, this is cute. I'm on, what time is this? 4:46. I'm on page 31 now. It's interesting, it's cute. It goes not by like numbered chapters, but by month. And so I just finished reading the month of September, and I think I got all 14 perspectives in that month, and it's just going to, oh, lies, this is a new character. But yeah, it's like funny and cute and interesting, very like well-rounded. And so far you get the perspective of their creative writing teacher, her wife, the angry kid in class, Gabe's brother's roommate, Leah's roommate, Leah's friend from high school, the bench one of them was sitting on, and a squirrel. Oh, and a waitress in a diner. But yeah, it's super cute. It's super cute. I kind of want to read. For some reason, my back hurts. Like, I think I've just been sitting a lot, which I know isn't good, but what are you going to do, you know? So my back kind of hurts. So I don't know if I want to continue sitting here reading, because to finish October, I have to go to page 65, which I guess I could do. It's like, what, 35 pages? But yeah, we will see. There's my bookmark. We will see what happens. But I'm going to take a reading break and watch some YouTube, because that's what I do. Even though, should I make ice cream? Not make ice cream, but like, should I have ice cream? Should I go to bed? Nah, we'll see. So, yeah, I'm like just getting out of bed. It is 2:55. Whatever. So today's plan, I realized after I like recorded that clip and was editing, that I said I was going to read A Wrinkle in Time before I went to bed, and then I like didn't. I just read a little something different. So I'm going to take a shower, look at my to-do list and see what I have to do today, and then read A Wrinkle in Time. And yeah, I'm gonna actually start my day. Alright, so I'm back from the shower. I'm gonna read for like 20-25 minutes, and then I'm gonna head out. And should I get something to eat? We'll see what happens. To go get some food, and I think I'm gonna go buy food, and then I'm also gonna go to D Hall later. And then the food I buy now will be for when I'm like actually on duty and can't leave the building. I think that's a good plan, but yeah. All right, so it is 5:32. I went to the Hub, my school's food court, and I got some broccoli cheddar soup and a salad for later. Even though I like wanted an avocado, so I went to the Moore store and got some avocados, but none of them are ready. Why would they be? So that's what I've been doing for the past, I don't even know when the last time I checked in was. I think it was like whatever. So yeah, let's talk about A Wrinkle in Time. So in that last clip, I read about, I want to say I was on page 93 and I read to page 129. So that is 29. My math, just like my part of my brain that does math just decided it wasn't going to. So yeah, that's like 29 plus 7, 36 pages. Yikes. And I realized why, as a child, I wasn't a huge fan of A Wrinkle in Time. It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting story. Let me just move this over a little bit so the speaker. It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting story. But there's just parts of it where it just lags. Like, they will literally be standing there just talking about sometimes nothing. And I feel like the like 3 older ladies, Mrs. Whatsit, Mrs. Who, and Mrs. Which, they don't actually give answers to like questions that mostly Meg has, which is like the girl. And so I'll be reading for like 5 pages and I'm like, all right, cool. They've just been standing here doing nothing. And so that's really my issue. And then when it picks up, it really picks up, you know, and they go from like this place to that place to that place. And yeah, I think that's why I've been having a hard time really like wanting to read it, if that makes sense. Like, I want to read it because I want to go see the movie, even though the movie might not be anything like the book, and that's totally fine. But I still wanted to read it before I saw the movie, and I just feel like for such a small book, it shouldn't be taking me this long. And I know that is really just because it's, I don't want to say it's boring. Oh, this cover is really cool. I don't want to say it's boring, but it has its boring spells, which don't work to its advantage at all. Alright, so I'm on page 57. It's 5:55, and it's interesting because I'm reading the perspective of one of the Starbucks baristas or whatever, and another Starbucks barista is legit like, oh my god, it's like we're watching them fall in love from like the outside perspective and all this other stuff. I'm like, so basically we're all Tabitha, because that's literally why I'm reading this book. But yeah, I'm going to read for a couple more minutes and then probably head to dinner. So I'm back from D Hall, and I, of course, want to read, but I do have to get something done today. I also low-key might record a video. I'm like staring at my camera. I might record my January, February wrap-up because we are halfway through March and I just need to get it done. And it's a fairly simple video, you know. I can't remember how many books I read within those 2 months. I think it was like maybe 14 or 13 or something like that. One of my actresses in my senior project asked me to write a recommendation for her for this program that she wants to do. And I just kind of want to like get that out of the way and do it now, or at least start it. So that way I can work on it either some more during duty or some more to tomorrow. But yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. So wish me luck. Past 8, I am going to take a break from work and I'm going to go do a round since I'm on duty, and then when I come back I think I'm going to read a little bit more. I think it's about time I start Cress, even though I really just I think it, oh man, I don't know. I think I'll get halfway through A Little Something Different, and then I'll start Cress, and then I'll go back to work. I think that's the best course of action. But yeah, let's go on a round.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For the past, I don't even know how long I've been reading, honestly. Maybe like 30, 45 minutes. And as you know, my goal was to read up to 150, and I'm on page 125. So I read that all in one sitting. So I feel like that's a good place to stop for right now. I'm going to go on another round, and then I'm going to come back, eat something, and watch YouTube. And then I don't know if I should just like go ahead and just like get those other 25 pages over with, or make a little bit more headway in A Little Something Different. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm officially, let me just put this down right here. I'm officially off duty. Cell phone, so anything can happen. But yeah, it is 12:46. Okay, I've been off duty for 46 minutes, but it's 12:46, which means I have a little bit less than 4 hours before my 24 hours is up. So I am going to, I'm just going to knock out the last 25 pages of the 150 pages in Cress, because I've like flew through those first 125 pages, and then I'm going to flip back over to A Little Something Different because I haven't read that in a while, and then I'll hopefully wrap up the remaining like 70 or so pages in A Wrinkle in Time, and then I'll go back to A Little Something Different, and that's probably how I'm going to end my night. But wish me luck. past page 150. Actually, I'm on page 161. Completed my first goal of the 24 hours. So yeah. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna go to a little something is that what I said? Yeah, we're gonna go to a little something different, and just try to get halfway through, which I think would make it 242 pages, and make it 121, page 121. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it to page 121. I'm on page 195. I just kind of just like, what did I just say? I just read through it. So yeah, the bookmark is where I'm at, and the purple post-it is the end of the book. And honestly, I feel like I can finish this tomorrow/today. I have about an hour left until 4:30. It's 3:24. I'm halfway through a little something different. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the book in an hour, but we will see. I think I will refill my water bottle and then get down to it. It is 4:27 and I just finished a little something different. I don't know. So many emotions because one, this book is genius and amazing and so cute, and I laughed so many times, and like it was just so wholesome, and I like right? But also I did it. I set 3 reading goals for 24 hours and I did it. I finished a book. I read to page 193 in this book, which means that I have 195. I have 37 pages left in this book, and then I read past page 150 in Cress, which means I'm like, I think 24%, I'm like a quarter of the way through in this book. But I just feel so amazing like that. I honestly was like, I'm gonna read for an hour straight, no matter what, if I finish it or not. And then I finished it, and whew, that was a lot. It was like the rush of finishing such a good book, but also like the rush of like finishing it in my time limit. Oh my god, yeah. It's been so much fun vlogging. This has been so much fun. I'm vlogging on my phone right now, but I do have plans on getting a vlogging camera in the coming weeks. And so these vlogs will be more frequent. They're not always going to be reading vlogs. They're just sometimes going to be like what I'm doing today. And yeah, I do want to do like weekly vlogs at some point, integrate that into my channel. But yeah, thank you, what words, thank you so much for watching. Comment what you're reading, or if you have read anything in like the past 24 hours or finished anything. Like, share, subscribe, join the family if you haven't already. Check out all my social media, which is down below, my blog, casualanxiety.com. What else? I'm like all these emotions, and yeah, that's it for this video. Oh my god. So yeah.